Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. Out of all the rank ups I have ever done, this is the most stressful because it cost so much. If you have my exceptionally average skills, even if you have an exceptionally above average roster, like I do, I just don't think it's worth it to explore Necropolis. Especially if you want to save those units for something else. Now, if you're going to do what some of the best players in the community did, which is to spend like 50 to 60 revives per path, then sure. But I'm not going to be able to help you with that kind of advice. What I can help you with is the encouragement that for the next 3 days, if you do jump into Necropolis and you do complete it, all of your deaths will count towards incredible bonus rewards. And that's really why everybody should be thanking all those deaths on this account. You know? Thanks, Prof, for your service to the community. I'm sure that's what the message will be. So, I have two choices that are so good for rank 3. These are my rank 2 7 stars. Some people may say Jugs is an obvious choice. I don't use him as much as other people. Like my man KT1 is so good with Jugs. He's like a Jugs whisperer, which is also not a nickname you probably want in college. And so that's impressive. Titania is obviously one of the best 7 stars in the game. I've got her awakened now. But the top two are between Domino and Shuri. Now, Domino would be the most fun. And Shuri might be the smartest choice. So I've had to go back and forth. Domino is the most fun when I use her synergy team. When I bring in the Holy Domino Trinity, the Lucky Trinity of Red Hulk and Massacre, she's fantastic. If you haven't tried it before and you've got Domino, and it's going to change your life. Because especially if you can parry and do a heavy. But even if you can't, the special 2, the special 3, now she's awakened, Sig 40. Great for defense as well. So the question is, because it's kind of the tiebreaker question in my brain, who's going to help me more with 8.4 and beyond on paper? Is it going to be Domino or is it going to be Shuri? Yes, I wish my Shuri was awakened. If I had another 7-star champion selector, it would have gone to her. But spoiler alert, my belief is that you should do, in terms of your choices, the champions that you've already ranked up the highest. And my highest unawakened 7-star was OG Hulk. And he is a must-use for my roster. So I chose Hulk. With that being said, look, I have mixed feelings about this. I don't blame you if you're disappointed in me for ranking up Shuri over Domino. Because, historically speaking, I have used Domino and promoted Domino more. But my other defense is I spent over $1,200 cash during Cyber Week to guarantee my first 7-star selector to get Shuri. So Shuri was literally worth $1,200 cash. And if that's the case, we should rank her up. And I use her, especially in this meta, more than I do Domino. But you could make a compelling argument either way. Now that you know who I went with, you best believe that my next rank up is going to be Domino. I'm not promoting not ranking her up. I'm just delaying it. Now, who knows, though, when the next opportunity to take a 7-star to rank 3 is. I think Kabam's goal, and we've seen this from the economy of the game regarding the banquet/gifting event. Kabam's goal is to slow down the access and opportunity for tier 4 alpha catalyst fragments, especially if you're Paragon. Valiant players are seeing tier 4 alpha catalysts pop up 10% at a time in offers like daily cards. But, okay, so you buy 10 offers and you form one. Oh, congrats, you're 1/3 of the way next to forming 2 more. So let's just say, even if one tier 4 alpha turns out to be a price tag of $200, it's still $600 for Valiant players. And they, of course, usually get a discount compared to what Paragon players have to pay. So that is, it's interesting. They have slowed down that economy so much that they have actually given me a little hope that we're not going to be having to fear Kabam Mike on the forums talk about 8 stars in 2025, because that would be just the death of the game. I think my questing team now, because I sometimes take out Deadpool X-Force because the Restoration Kit synergy is awesome, but he is obviously the weak link in this whole process. So I'm actually going to end the quest, and I'm going to restart it. And I like getting the uncollected out of the way first. For some reason, it's just a ritual that I prefer. I'm going to switch out Shuri for Deadpool X-Force. No synergies with any of this. And maybe, like, if I want to keep the Restoration Kit synergy, maybe Deadpool X-Force gets switched out for Captain America Infinity War. But he is rank 5. And there is just something so nice about those armor breaks when Hercules attacks and gets those feats of strength. So I think this is going to be my questing team right now that I'm going to roll with. And we'll see what happens. Let's just, let's end it. This just happens to be kind of lucky that I have a mutant on top of that to use. Now, I'm not the best player with Shuri. I like to build the shocks, fire a special one, and then get that crazy damage. So, too bad he's, knocked out before I can even showcase it. So, yes, I think Shuri is a smarter choice versus Domino for the fact that she is a safer bet to help out with more content in the future. Kabam continues to give us reasons to think that champs that cause bleed, even incinerate sometimes, can be nerfed a bit with new nodes. But in terms of shock and neuroshock, I think those are more likely to be more effective. So I might be proven wrong. The community voted, and by about 10% said Shuri. And the whole reason why I was able to explore Necropolis was thanks to the community support of my channel, because if I didn't have all those revives, if I didn't have all those units, if I didn't have the cash to replenish everything, thanks to my YouTube channel, I just wouldn't have done it. And I still don't know if it was worth it. But I do know that I'm thankful it's over. And I can start replenishing my revive stash, and I can start replenishing my 4-hour crystal stash and my unit stash. And you might look at that and be like, who cares? You're at 48,000 units. I wanted to be at 60,000 units at this point. So, believe it or not, I'm a little disappointed in that. Especially when you have to keep resetting your masteries, too. Either way, it takes you what it takes you. I would highly recommend everybody watching this that can try, especially if you have Aegon ranked up high in a high sig, to complete a Path of Necropolis before Monday. But if you're looking to explore it and you have more average skills than like the best skills, I don't think it's worth the cost. At least not for what I paid. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.